Hey guys, it's Tom and welcome to my vlog. I'm super excited because I'm dragging you with me on the next few episodes because we're going to be exploring 2 new countries and cities that I've never been to and hopefully you haven't been to too, so that we can learn a bit more about these countries together. I'm taking you to Zagreb in Croatia for 2 days, and then I'm going to take you to Ljubljana in Slovenia for another 2 days. So we're going to be gone for about 6 days, learning as much about Croatia and Slovenia as we can. So these next few episodes in this series are going to be quite compacted, and it's going to be great, especially if you've only got a few days in these 2 cities like I do. So I'm going to try my best to see as much as I can, do as much as I can, so that I can give you all the tips for the best holiday possible in these 2 cities. I got these 6 days off and I never really knew what to do with them. However, Croatia and Slovenia were always on my bucket list of places to go to, so I thought this was the best opportunity to go there and actually explore a little bit. I'm kind of not feeling 100%, kind of tired, maybe jet lagged, I don't know. I just arrived from a flight from Canada, which was a 14 hour flight. So a little bit tired, but still I wanted to just get on a plane and spend these 6 days off and do as much as I can. And you know that I'm going to make the most of every place that I go to. We need to get to the airport now, catch our flight to Frankfurt where we're going to be connecting, to our flight to Zagreb, and we're going to spend the afternoon in Zagreb today. And then tonight I'll give you my first impressions of Zagreb, Croatia. I can't wait. Let's go. Welcome to Zagreb. I finally arrived here. A bit of drama transiting through Frankfurt, but I finally made it to Zagreb. I got one of the last seats on the flight on Croatian Airlines here. Just waiting now for my luggage. We'll get to the hotel. I need some rest. I couldn't sleep the whole night on the flight to Frankfurt, and it was actually a really nice short flight to Zagreb from Frankfurt. It was just over an hour, 15-20 minutes. So we'll get ourselves to the hotel, get ourselves checked in, and I'll have a chat to you from there. Okay, so I've literally just checked into the hotel. I'm staying in Hotel Dubrovnik here in Zagreb, so don't get mixed up with that. I'm not in Dubrovnik, the hotel is just called Hotel Dubrovnik. The main reason why I chose this hotel is its location. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just looking right down. It's a plaza area where everyone's walking, having food. I can walk to literally all of the sites here in Zagreb, so I'm super excited about the location. Also, the price point was amazing, and it's a 4-star hotel with free breakfast, so I can save a bit of money on food there. Cute room, don't you think? But now this cute room's calling my name. The taxi from the airport to the city is really expensive. It was 275 local currency. KUNA, I think. KUNA? I keep on thinking krona like in Norway, but it's not. But 275 is pretty steep, and I was just looking at all the signs in the airport that said that it should be a maximum of about 100 and 150, and when he pressed the button, the taxi driver, for the price, it was 275. I gave him 300 and he didn't want to to give me change. So I was like, do you have 25 change? He gave me 20, and then he felt bad and he was looking for coins to give me an extra 5, and I was just like, don't worry about it. Anyway, I think that was my first experience of getting ripped off, which is sad because the airport is absolutely beautiful and amazing. That was a really good first impression of Zagreb. It's a brand new airport, but I think I paid a little bit too much for the taxi there, but I really just wanted to get back to the hotel. I'm going to take a bit of a nap and I'll chat to you in a bit. We'll explore a little bit more of Zagreb, talk about my first impressions, have some local grub, and check out maybe 1 or 2 sites, see what I can squeeze in for the day today. So I'll talk to you in a bit. So I'm just taking my first walk around Zagreb downtown, and it's a really, really pretty city. Stumbled upon this museum right behind me. It's called the Museum of Broken Relationships, and that sounds pretty quirky. I had a bit of a research, and apparently it's got little ornaments or items with a story behind a relationship that may have been broken. So let's take a look inside and see what we can find inside this museum. About time we have something to eat. I'm absolutely starving. I haven't eaten the whole day and since yesterday too. So I found something that's really, really famous and local here, and I found a restaurant that serves only that dish, and that dish is called Štrukli, if I pronounce it correctly. So we're gonna take a look inside because they have massive servings, and I'm super excited because it's one of the most popular things to eat here in Zagreb. So let's go inside La Štruk and try some really homemade, authentic Zagreb cuisine. Štrukli. Let's go. Okay, so I've just ordered dinner, and before dinner I decided to get something very special here in Croatia, which is a rakija. Now I know you're probably thinking the last time I had something like this, which was in Riga, I had a super, not bad experience, but it was just hard to take down that Riga black balsam. But rakija is really, really popular in this region. I had it in Belgrade. I'm not sure if you've seen my Belgrade vlog from last year, but I did try it there too. I had a honey rakija, and this time I got the plum rakija with mistletoe inside it. I just found this out now, that rakija is actually a brandy. It's a flavored brandy, and the really popular flavors here in Croatia are plum and honey. So I wanted the plum one because I like something a little bit sweet, a little bit lighter. And just so you know, you don't drink this like a shot, like chug it like a shot. You sip it throughout dinner. So everyone usually has a rakija during their dinner. That's why I got mine, and you just sip it slowly while you're enjoying your meal. So let's try this plum and mistletoe rakija. Very easy to drink. I love the flavor. You don't need to mix it with anything. You don't need to have a chaser. So I'm gonna slowly enjoy my plum and mistletoe rakia until our meal gets here. Okay, so let's get into our Štrukli. It's pretty much like a lasagna. It comes in a lasagna container. So I'm having kind of like conflicted thoughts about this dish, but it smells amazing. It smells so good. Hot. I should have waited a little bit before biting into that one. This is kind of like a pancake, layers of pancake with cheese and cream and truffle throughout it. That's what I think of it anyway. Definitely going to finish this. Absolutely amazing. So definitely try this when you're in Zagreb. It's a Zagreb specialty, so it comes from here. So when you are in Zagreb, make sure that you get it when you're here. Try it. Pretty popular place down here at Štruk. Make sure you come a bit early so you can get a nice area to sit in, like where I'm at. I've got a view of the cathedral right in front of me. Okay guys, so I'm finally back in the hotel. Super happy because that means I get some shut-eye very soon after I finish this video. Firstly, thanks for tuning in, and I have made some notes on my initial first impressions of Zagreb, Croatia. I'm super excited that I'm here. I still don't actually feel that I'm here for some reason because I'm still in work mode, I think. But it was good that I didn't actually do too much today. I'm kind of feeling a little bit under the weather, maybe just jet lagged and tired from work. So that's why I need to try and get at least 6 or 7 hours sleep tonight. Before coming here, I didn't have any preconceived notions or expectations of Zagreb or Croatia. I never do when I'm traveling to a country for the first time. As much as people may give me some advice or tips, I come here and make my own opinions about the country that I've been to based on my personal experiences. We're all going to be having different experiences to each country we visit, so you're going to have your own opinions based on those experiences, and that's why I'm doing this vlog, because I tend to look towards the positive aspects of each country that I do visit. So number one, first impression, currency change. They have KUNA here. I don't know why I was thinking euro. I just generally think that every place in Europe has the euro, but Croatia is still having the KUNA. You need to get money out, cash out, because there's still some places here that don't accept card. So make sure you get cash as soon as you get to the airport. Another thing, the airport, it's brand new. Well, I'm not quite sure when it was finished, but it looks pretty new. And it looks amazing. It's great. Everything is spick and span, clean, large spaces. So I loved Zagreb International Airport. SIM card, what are you going to be using while you're here? You need to be connected, right? Well, I got you hooked up. I got this A1 SIM card. As soon as you get your baggage in the airport, you're going to come out through customs, turn right, and you'll see a little kiosk. You'll see this lady selling like chips and soft drinks and snacks and stuff. You won't see any SIM cards there, but if you ask her under her desk, she sells SIM cards. This is the A1 SIM card. I paid 80 kuna for this, and 80 kuna is about 10 euro. So I'm only going to be here for 2 days, so this is all I needed, and I get unlimited 4G data for 7 days. So if you're going to come to Croatia for 7 days, say if you're going down south to the coastal towns and cities, then by all means get your A1 SIM card. Very fast 4G network, and you also have the option to top that up after the 7 days. You could just pay another 80 kuna or 10 euro and you get another 7 days unlimited surfing. So love this A1 SIM card. The only downside is I can't use it in any other country. That's the only thing, so it's kind of a disposable SIM card, I guess. Bit of a bummer there. That did lead me to my next point of a high English literacy rate. Very, very good for those traveling alone. and I wasn't quite sure how to approach this lady at the kiosk that was selling the SIM card. As soon as I just asked her normally, she replied to me in amazing English, so that's pretty good. Also, in the places that I did go to around here, everyone speaks English, so I'm super happy about that. Generally affordable here in Zagreb. Food is amazingly cheap. What wasn't cheap was my taxi from the airport to the hotel. I really feel like I got ripped off there. Come on, 275 kuna, so I'm not happy about that. And it wasn't such a long taxi ride actually. It must have been maybe 20 minutes if I'm not mistaken. You know what, I took an airport taxi, so they are generally more expensive than any other taxis that are locally staying around the city. So you know what, that was the extra charge there. And he did drive like a maniac, so he got me to the hotel pretty quickly. Also, amazing food. That was so yummy, my dinner tonight. I can't wait to have some burek tomorrow. There's everywhere I walk past, there's shops of sweets, pastries, burek. Oh my god, I just want to try everything. I'm going to be carbo loading for the next couple of days. But yeah, the food is amazing, very high quality ingredients used, and it's really, really affordable, so don't worry about the cost of food and drinks here. And lastly, everyone is so nice here. Everyone's been really accommodating. Even the taxi driver, he couldn't speak too much English, but he really tried his best. He asked me if I spoke German, but I told him no, I don't. So he was trying his best to speak in broken English to give me some tips, and he told me that the location of my hotel is amazing because it's in the middle of everything, and he told me I didn't have anything to worry about. So very, very nice. Also at the restaurant that I did go to for dinner, very, very good in suggesting what flavor I should be ordering for the local dish that I did order. That was very good there. I had a very, very good first experience here in Zagreb today, which kind of raises the bar very high for my full day in Zagreb tomorrow. So tomorrow, I've got a full day of activities for you. I'm gonna do a mini tour in the morning and try and check as much of the sightseeing places around Zagreb for the whole day tomorrow. So there you have it, guys. I hope that I was able to help you with my first initial impressions of Zagreb, Croatia, and I hope that it'll give you an idea of what to expect if you are planning to come down here, or if you're just thinking if maybe Zagreb should be on your itinerary for Europe. And tomorrow we're going to be cementing that thought. So make sure you tune into my episode tomorrow, where I'm going to be spending the full day walking around Zagreb, eating local food, checking out the sites, so that you can really decide if you want to come here or not. And as a tip, I think you should be coming down here, especially if you want to go to one of the ex-Yugoslav countries, and Zagreb's been an amazing first day for me so far. If you want to check out my other videos, do check out my channel, subscribe if you want to see more videos such as this, especially if you like my style of travel vlogging. Also, let's connect on social media. Instagram, I do a lot of polls on there asking for advice from you guys on what I can do in your city. I could be coming to your city soon. I'm currently planning a few more trips for the rest of the year, so I could be coming down and popping down. So do add me up on Instagram and join in the fun there with the community. Other than that, always take care, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.